Now, let's just do the expensive version of this and copy that. Plop it over there. Connect that road to there. Fine. You know, you're there. Which means that I can delete that. He says, what was that? The fire station. Okay. And I think I like the idea of this being the main road. But maybe I want it to go, I don't know, around some fields or something. Oh, now you're not connected to the harbour. Okay, like, well, fine. I'll just do that for now. Okay, so let's move you there for now. And then, is that going to get everything? It is. It's just, that's more temporary field movement as I get, that doesn't do anything. And you're all houses, aren't you? All of you. What are you?
It's our human rights.
Are you a house? And you're a house? House, and more. And then my sheep business over here. So anything I got rid of right at the beginning was the wheat, wasn't it? Alright, so you're all residential, which is not the end of the world. I just think I need to make it a little bit more sprawling to be happy with it. I guess you're probably... Oh, you are. Okay, what's wrong with you? Too many Too many? Interesting. Okay. And so... like, other than that marketplace... No, sorry, what am I doing? I want to move all of you. And I'll just give that road a connection there and then get rid of. And then that way, what we end up with here is not a lot. What's wrong with you? Yeah, nothing. You're all gonna disappear, and this is... Oh, now I'm losing money at quite a rate. Why can't I... Oh, I can. Now I'm losing money at a real fuss. I might look... This might be the end of the game. Okay. So what I want to do... Can I pause the game and still do things? No. What I wanted to do is get rid of these, get rid of that, back to square one, have a dirt road out of here. I guess they're connected. Okay. And maybe we're going to end up needing a marketplace. But what I want then is a road comes out, maybe then comes over, you know, and just sort of meanders through. And then what we can have in some of these spots is some of our fields. So it makes sense to me that... Can I move that here? Yep. And you can go there. So we've got some fields there. With perhaps, you know, like the warehouse. Maybe that off by one. It's just a connection to that there. And then what have we got over here? Yeah, the you over there. Fine. So then off the back streets of this, we can have a little bit of density around here. Like, okay, here you go. Let's have some houses there. And we can chip off around here. You know, and have, I don't know. This chap's got his driveway. Weirdly spotted over there.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Alright, keep raising, I don't mind. And then, right, so then we've got those fields there. And then what happened to my wheat fields? I don't know what they were for. Oh, they were for grain, for, what's it, weren't they? Just think that, you know. Let's get rid of those because they were a bit decorative. What's wrong with that? Oh yeah. Okay. And
we need more farm hands.
yeah. That can go there. I guess then the thing that I'm thinking is, like, in these parts, probably have a few houses on the way into town, wouldn't you? You know, to service those industries. And I mean, Christ, it wouldn't be unusual to have a farm out in the middle of nowhere. Like that. But maybe we had a farm.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, I know.
Workforce shortage.
Workforce shortage everywhere, right? Everyone's pretty chuffed though. Okay, but we've still got like a lot of jobs to do. Right, so yeah, we're building out this town over here. Like, let's, I don't know, next to the fire station. No, no one wants to live next to the fire station, but we could have, you know, I almost want to give those people like a bit of a backyard, but that's fine. You can be out on the corner. You know, I'm not going to be wary of some dead ends here. Is there too much open space here? I mean, maybe there's a decorative add-on or something that I can start to activate, but in either case, we've got a road out here. It's that marketplace is serving all of our houses. These
You's like part of the family.
are going to stay as farmers. Maybe that's going to be a problem for later. If, I don't know, steel or something needs workers. Probably does, doesn't it? Now I say that out loud. What's wrong with you? Insufficient workforce. Okay, so let's think. We've got potatoes or
Metal
schnapps.
plows change things, I'll grant you. But for better or for worse.
We've got fields there. These are sheep. Yeah. Maybe the sheep can spot themselves out here as well. I don't know, the cattle and the cows, yeah, it means we'll need to go in the same area, don't they? Let's... So what's the deal here? Like, you should be able to have more fields. You've got so much space around you. Doesn't make much sense to me. But maybe that's okay. So like, perhaps there's an idea of different farmers. So there's a farmer over here that's got his... He's got his cows and his pigs pretty close to each other. That makes more sense, doesn't it? And then over there, this farmer, he's got his cows out here. And maybe some of his sheep. Can go next to there. So this is just like a farm, you know, like a... I'm going to say like a farm again, aren't I? I can hear it coming out of my mouth. That makes sense to me. Like, we've got a couple of farmers serving this area here. And then what are these potatoes? Like a different type of farmer. And I've just put all my industry in a very close by. It's all like, it all feels like it's about efficiency, doesn't it? But what if you don't care? Maybe I should. Maybe I will later. I'm just thinking now about like building a field path through those fields, but Maybe it won't look as nice. Alright, so that we've got now
We've only a skeletal.
cows. Maybe then what we need to each of these little farms needs a warehouse because they're farms. And then what we can do, or do they all need, like, it doesn't say they've been going to that warehouse, haven't they? I'm now thinking about those potatoes.
Workforce shortage.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's a problem, isn't it? Right, let's just...
Workforce shortage.
Posh houses on the river. Makes sense to me. Perhaps unfairly. And you lot. Or maybe all of you become. Now we've got a lack of farmers, which is fine because we're building this farming village out here, right? So we can, you know, get some house a few more folk down here. I think that feels comfy. Like a little farming hub around there. What's your problem? Insufficient workforce. Okay, so we need more farmers, which is fine. And then we increased the number of sheep because we wanted to deal with the sales. So fine, and then we just need probably just need another route off here, you know, and it can be a bit of a way out. Or it can even be sort of close by, to be honest. But we can have, you know, these two. Why is this music again? And they can be... What was that? Yeah. Probably need you there. And then, you know, a couple houses to do some farming. Because you can't do that without you. And then there might need to be, you know, something. Maybe we have a little hub of production out here. I don't know if it's a good idea. Is this music meant to represent problems? Oh, it is. Maybe it is. Maybe it just is trying to tell me to get more farmers. Maybe that's the thing. Alright, but what we can do... Just join that there. Get rid of you. Get rid of all of that. And let's just move you. And you can go there. Sales. That's got to come down here, doesn't it? By the docks. It has to. Probably. I mean, it makes sense that it's pretty close by. Not sure what that road off there is, but we can extend it later. So we haven't got any workers for that.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
No warehouse in range because you've road. But then, you know, on my way out into this farmland, we'll just have like the odd, I don't know, you know, few little houses here. Perhaps this sort, sitting there. Is that helping? I guess you haven't got half of the things you need, have you? Or is that just because production's
Look sharp, the governor's here.
poor? Might be. Like, you know, we've got farm workers near farmland. That doesn't feel... I'm not uncomfortable about that. You can also go here. Look, you can make this a little bit more populated. Yeah.
Workforce shortage.
Yes. I know. Doesn't really. No one wants to live by the pigs today, but you guys can go out there. And then we've got the slaughterhouse, haven't we? So those pigs are out there, and we probably need, you know, some folks that know how to is that sensible action? So we just put those over there. Do we need you anymore? Not sure we do. So, workforce shortage, fine. How big is the marketplace? Can fit there. So I will, maybe I'll do that later, and so I just want to check, but you know. Let me do that, and then this person's got like a really awkward situation there. But we're getting a few farmers in, and that feels appropriate. We still need quite a few farmers, so we can do that. Maybe we don't need so many now. Got a couple. Just trying to find like the odd spot to put some folks, you know. He feels a bit out of place at this point, but yeah, it's uncomfortably close to the docks. That feels like that needs to be a little bit more built up, and there's a space there for something, maybe a marketplace.
there ain't enough of us.
You're still concerned about that. Well, I'll give you them. How's that? Just out in the middle of nowhere. You've got some houses out there. That doesn't quite work. How are we doing? How many people live in one of these houses? 10. There's a few. So we've gone down to... yeah, can we clear those? Okay. We've gone down. We're now like nearly back to making profit. We've lost 20 grand. And this episode's taken an hour rather than 30 minutes. So who knows? It probably took me much longer. Well, it was always going to take me much longer than I thought it was. But, you know, as all things go, just need to build a few more farmers, I think. And they can perhaps... will they be offended if we sort of build out into this area here? I now think there are plenty of houses. We're back in the profit. The labour pool's going up. By how much, I don't know. So maybe that's the key to this, right? Like I was saying before, like we need some farmers. Farmers don't need to be close to the business they're working in, but you know, we can supply effects. What does that mean? Farmers plus. Don't know what that means. Oh. Oh, sorry. That is perhaps a problem. Without access to a marketplace, people don't move in. Is that a new building? Yeah. Okay, so that's filling. Fine, so there's a little bit of an efficiency error. So I think, yeah, so we probably do need another marketplace. And we'll pop it here. And that might solve a load of things. It's like, now you've got marketplace access. You don't, you're too far away. But what am I going to do? I don't think that's the end of the world. But by adding that marketplace there, then I think a lot of these other houses are going to be... yeah, they're going to start to fill. Right? And therefore... what's the exclamation point there? I need to check back in at this thing. Yeah, we did have a bit of a problem. But everything seems to be bushy right now. producing a ton of wheat. Oh, and that's just for one of those silos, isn't it? It's not going anywhere. Okay. Well, like I said, very little campaign action, but a comfortable amount of moving stuff around and generally making myself feel a bit better about how this thing looks. Part of the problem now is I don't know what's what. Why is this a thing now all of a sudden? Too many transporters. I mean, I guess it's a temporary problem. Oh, does it just mean there's too many different services using this thing? And if I upgrade it, then
We all like a nap in the orchard.
that feels like it no longer has that problem. Is that right? Yeah, perhaps. It's a big one. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we've got these sort of... It's weird. It's weird for me to see a farm be part of a thoroughfare. Into... Like, a main road goes through that farm in my head, right? There's all these farm buildings. This is all a farm here. And this sort of main road goes through there. Not super comfortable with that. But not the end of the world. Oh yeah, profit's gone down. And we've suddenly got... Yeah, okay. That was my error before. We've got a load of people living here now, and maintenance probably has gone up. Fine. But we've got the ability to start making some... Oh, no, wait. I can just... You know, let's... Do we want workers around here? Where do I want workers? Yeah, less around the farms, I guess, so... You know, get some of those. That's getting me a bit more money. And set me up for the next round. Alright, grand. Yeah, this episode's massive now, but it was worth it, I think. Hopefully you agree. We'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. See you again next time. I think next time we'll maybe click on the quest thing and see if we can do some of that. Who knows? See you soon.